Hello everybody, my name is Ryan. I'm here with my buddy Aaron.
Hi, I'm the buddy.
We're at Universal Studios today. This is the second vlog we've done in Universal because we figured we haven't done enough, so why not? Right now.
Did one ride the last time.
Yeah, and it took 9.5 hours. Aaron, we made it!
9 hours, 35 minutes.
Yeah!
Oh my God!
That was amazing! But anyway, we're standing in front of Dr. Doom's Fearfall here in the Marvel area of the park because Aaron has never done this ride. We finally found something that I have done, but Aaron has not done.
I have an irrational fear of this. It's the same exact ride as Tower of Terror. But the fact that you're launching upward, it just kind of makes me all like weirded out. I'm like, I don't really want to do it. But today, let's go. I'm ready to do it. Let's go.
He's in the mood to do it. It's also a 20-minute wait.
Also, everything is a 50-minute wait, so kind of stuck.
Yeah, so we're going to capitalize on the short wait and the fact that Aaron's never done this before. So let's go ahead in there and let's see what we've got going.
Attention test subjects. The following restrictions have been imposed by Dr. Victor Von Doom.
Because they call this test subject, so is this a test of some sort?
It is a test of some sort. So Aaron doesn't even know the story of this ride, which is even cooler. So we're kind of figuring it out as we go. I'm not going to tell him. I'm going to see if he can kind of figure it out on his own first.
Forgetting Leopold will be a meme in your vlog now. Also, I figured out the story. This is Monsters, Inc.
Yes, it is. So we're gonna go up a little bit, and then it'll launch.
Ignore safety warning. Excellent instruction.
Please put all cameras and GoPros away.
Hey guys, Editing Ryan here. Even though I pressed the button to shut my camera off, the video kept rolling. So let's see what crazy video and audio I was actually able to capture of this experience while the camera was in my pocket.
I feel bad now, like, I mean, I have to hold my stop. Yeah. Oh my God, it stopped it pretty quick. So as soon as I said it, I started putting it right.
Attention test subjects, we are experiencing a brief delay. Thank you for your patience and all hail Dr. Doom.
Recording on the ride, okay? We're gonna get you off and then get you back on.
I really hope that wasn't my fault.
We forgot Leopold!
We forgot Leopold! Take two!
Like Terror Week sucked.
Not a fan. You got this, man. It's just one up and down.
One up and down?
Yeah, it's very short. It's gonna be soon. You got this. Yeah!
Oh.
And now we just kind of go up a little bit. And then back down a little bit.
Hey, there's a hole. Oh my gosh.
Is that such a rush? You did it, man. How do you feel? How was that?
That was very scary. Like, I could do it again, but that was scary. I'm disappointed it wasn't longer.
All hail Dr. Doom.
All hail Dr. Doom. All hail Dr. Doom.
Finally, the respect I deserve.
That was awesome. So we got evac'd off of Dr. Doom's Fearfall, off of the tower that we were on, and then we had to get transferred onto another one. That may or may not have been my fault for recording because they did spiel a message over, like right as we were about to launch, saying, please put your GoPro away. I put it away. I don't mean to break the rules. I really don't. I just am not really aware of what the rules are. So I definitely apologize. My goal is not to just disobey and be like, nah, I'm gonna film because I want to film. No, I just really don't know which rides you can and cannot film on. In hindsight, I can see why Dr. Doom's Fearfall is one of the rides that you wouldn't be allowed to film on or carry objects on, because you launch up, it's a big open ride. If you drop it, it might fall and land on someone or something and hurt someone, which makes sense. And I understand for certain rides like Hulk and Rip Ride Rocket, similar rides, why you wouldn't be able to film on those as well. But there are a few that I believe you can film on, and I just don't know which few those are. So the filming policy is just not very apparent to us. It's not made clear in the park. Haven't really checked on their website, so it might be on there, but Aaron and I are...
It's hard to find on the website.
Okay, it's hard to find there too. So Aaron and I are actually going to go to guest relations after this and ask them themselves what their filming policy is so we no longer break the rules or interrupt guests' days, because that's not what we're trying to do. Just want to put that out there. But Aaron, how was your first time on Dr. Doom?
That was scary. It was really nerving to just like slowly go up and then hover there for a bit and then wait there, and then finally launch.
Yeah.
That was terrifying. It was really fast, but it only went up and down like twice.
Yeah.
So it was not bad. I could do it again. Man, that was still really terrifying. I still have like the nerves and jitters from it. I probably will if I go and ride it again. It took a while on the Tower of Terror for me.
Yeah, definitely. I think the more you ride it, the more you'll build up to it and more enjoy it, because I love that ride now. I was scared on it the first time too, and when I got off, I was all shaky, but it's great. It's a good ride. But for now, speaking of doing first time things, we're gonna ride Hulk. I have done this once before. It's been a little while, and I was pretty terrified the first time we did it. I wish that I could bring my camera on the ride so that you could see my reaction, but unfortunately I know for sure this ride you cannot bring your camera. So for this one, we're gonna leave the camera in the locker. I will do a post-ride review and talk about it, but yes, we're just gonna make sure that we're following Universal's rules, because obviously we respect them and we respect their rules. So anyway, let's go do Hulk. I'm probably gonna be scared, but it's fine. Let's do it. And now, a mediocre transition. What's up, Alex? I'm gonna give you a high five and a hug. Do you like to move it, move it?
Sure he does.
So we rode Hulk, we left, we're on our way now.
Not accidentally, we got assigned the front row.
Yeah, we did. We're walking now between Islands of Adventure to Universal, but got put in the front row on Hulk. So that made me pretty scared because, you know, I've only ridden it the one time. The launch is a ton of fun. It was a lot more fun than I remembered because the first time I just was like gripping the handrests in terror. The loops didn't feel like as numerous because I remember the first time I rode it, every time there was a loop, I was like, okay, I think that was the last loop, and then it wasn't. So it just felt like there were so many loops, but this time it wasn't too bad. The thing that did stink was we launched out into like the super bright sun after being in the dark cube for half an hour or so, and my eyes got like black vision because I couldn't see anything because it was so bright. But yeah, it's a good ride. It's a ton of fun. But we did also stop by guest relations on our way out, like we talked about doing, to find out what their filming policies were. Didn't really get a clear answer.
It was like, they post them on the signs, and I'm like, no they don't.
Yeah.
Not on the website.
We're gonna double check this time, like the next ride we go to, that's an indoor ride that like doesn't seem like it'd be a safety issue. We're gonna check the sign thoroughly.
ET.
And double check, yeah, like at ET. We're gonna double check the sign thoroughly, see if it says anything about cameras, because maybe they're right and we just haven't noticed. But he was like, yeah, it says it on the signs. In general, probably no if it involves risking your safety or something, like on the thrill rides. That makes sense. Why did we get in trouble for like filming on Cat in the Hat one time? So it's just like, it wasn't very clear. The way he described it seemed like Disney's policy, where it's like, maybe they don't necessarily want you to film on the rides, but they can't tell you no. But like, we've been told no, and we've been told put your cameras away or we'll stop the ride and like stuff like that. I just don't know what the policies are, and I want to know what the policies are. I think we're also gonna go to guest relations in this park to ask again to see if we can get another clear answer from someone else, to get a second opinion, just to see, because we really want to know what these policies are. We want to follow the rules, and we also want to provide cool content from Universal, because the only reason we haven't is because like we don't know what their policies are. So we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna share them with you guys if you're interested in filming at Universal too, and do more vlogs here because we love going to Universal. This ride simulates a dramatic chase through the forest on a flying bicycle. The movement of the bicycle includes sudden tilting and acceleration.
You didn't read it right.
Warning.
This ride simulates a dramatic chase through the forest on a flying bicycle.
Steven.
Trouble.
Ah, E.T.
Trouble.
That's right, E.T.
Steven is my brother. Not Steven Spielberg, but my brother's name is Steven.
Failure to follow posted guidelines.
No.
Failure to follow posted guidelines may result in serious injury, expulsion from the park. Persons with the following conditions should not ride.
Heart conditions, abnormal blood pressure, back, neck, or similar physical conditions, expectant mothers, motion sickness or dizziness.
That's weird.
Medical sensitivity to strobe effects, medical sensitivity to fog effects, recent surgery or other conditions that may be aggravated.
To avoid serious injury, remain seated at all times, keeping hands and feet inside the vehicle. Supervised children. Guests under 34 may not ride. That's a supervised children policy. Guests may remain in standard wheelchair throughout. ECVs, you have to see attendant. Service animals, see attendant. For additional information, refer to the rider's guide.
Maybe it's in the rider's guide.
Maybe. And now, another mediocre transition as we show some of the fun things that you can film at Universal before returning to a deeper exploration of the park's filming policies. That was a mouthful. It fell out!
Just waiting for that dad to move.
Did you get that? She got you!
That was so great. I just hear her screaming and it's all. That was so good.
This means war! She's got a shield, Aaron!
We need to get one of the bags.
They're too good! We've decided to team up with the girl who was firing at us. We filled up this bag full of balls, and we're gonna give her all the ammo because she deserves it.
Oh, is that how it is? I was trying to be nice. You're going down.
She says, I don't want this! This means real war!
Haha! You don't have long arms.
She's doing the same thing!
Take it.
Ah! Ah! How do we know when it's ready?
It's right here.
Can we use them all? Oh,
Yeah, we're all gone.
I'm not good at this game. This is so much fun, and we're the oldest ones in here. Universal, unleash your inner kid. I don't feel safe in this area, Aaron. I feel like we're gonna get wet here. Ah! Ah! Let's get out of here. Oh my, you didn't even pull it all the way. You still didn't pull it all the way. Oh, we're literally 7 years old.
It's hot today, and every line is an hour for the
That's
water
true,
rides.
that's true.
Which are also at the other part.
I gotta wipe my lens off now on a dry part of my shirt. Okay, that was fun though. That was fun.
I'm so wet, but we're underwater, so it's fitting. I can keep your clothes dry though.
Hi, SpongeBob. That makes sense.
Yeah.
He's just got style. We tried to go to Goo Lagoon. It didn't really work very well. We got wet, but we can't swim, so I don't know. Thank you.
Thanks, SpongeBob.
Have a good day, SpongeBob. To Squidward's house.
Go away.
To Sandy's house. Have you seen the snail? Oh my gosh. We put SpongeBob references in all of our vlogs. I am like at home here. That's terrifying. Oh my goodness. This. We should go as this to Mickey's Not So Scary.
Next time we go mini golfing? Look, Rugrat socks!
This is the best store ever.
It's the best store ever!
Krusty Krab. No, this is Pedro.
Oh, they got more pop figures! Oh my gosh!
Is this Dancing Squidward?
Dancing Squidward!
Yes! Down, down, down. What the?
What the? Oh, hail Plankton.
This is accurate. I only speak sarcasm. Oh my gosh. Hey, Dwight.
Hey, Dwight, you want to with him?
No thanks, I'm stuffed.
Okay, so you're Michael as Mr. Krabs. I will be Dwight as Carl. As
Hey,
Krabs.
Dwight.
Yeah. Hey.
You want an M&M?
No thanks, I'm stuffed.
No.
Have you seen that? It's on YouTube. It's the guy that voices Mr. Krabs and the guy that voices Carl reenacting the scene from The Office.
When we walked into the park, it originally said that ET was a 15-minute wait, and when we got there, it was a 45-minute wait. We decided we didn't really want to ride that. But we did walk over there to film the sign because we talked to a guest relations cast member here at Universal in addition to the one we talked to at Islands of Adventure, and we did get a much clearer and more straightforward answer. Basically, the policy is that they don't want you filming on any of the rides, period, because it's a safety risk. They don't want you, yeah, it's considered a loose article that you're holding a camera, and they don't want you to drop it either on a thrill ride onto someone else that might be off the ride or on another part of the ride underneath you, or they don't want you dropping it on the track, which then poses an issue for possibly the ride to operate, or for team members who might have to walk through the ride to then like retrieve your loose item at some point in the day, and then they don't want to be responsible if you drop it off a ride and it gets damaged or whatever, so they just say no, and that's why they tell you to to put phones away. But she also mentioned that it should say on all of the attraction signs outside of the attractions that they don't allow filming or photography on the rides. Now, we checked the sign for ET because we were like, okay, that makes sense. Maybe we just missed it, and you know, we just didn't see it clearly enough, and we have been like not following the rules this whole time that have been posted. But when we checked the sign for the ET, it didn't say anything about cameras.
Not even just cameras. It said like nothing about loose articles.
Right, nothing about loose articles at all.
It said keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle. That's all it says.
Right, and after observing the sign inside of Dr. Doom, it said the exact same things as it said on the ET sign, and it didn't say anything about loose articles or cameras there either. There was a little blurb at the bottom of the ET sign that said, like, see the rider's guide for more information. So it's possible it's on there, but like, I feel like if you're trying to enforce a rule or something, it should be very visible and like obvious to see, which would be on the sign outside of the ride. So the fact that it's not there just kind of like proves that like...
I'm sorry to interrupt your monologue. There was an arrow pointing to here, this spot.
Why?
I don't know.
Is it supposed to rain on you?
I don't know.
Can you see something from here? I don't know.
Remember when Hollywood Studios used to play songs like this?
Yeah, like Great Movie Ride?
At least there's still Hollywood at this park.
Yeah, true. I don't know the words. Anyway, you would want to put that information somewhere where any guest can readily see it, which would be on the outside of the attraction. So like, it just emphasizes the reasons why we were confused as to why you can't film on the rides, because it doesn't show it anywhere, obviously, on the outside of the rides. And we looked briefly on the website in the past as well, and we didn't see anything on the website either. So like, it's just tough to know what their filming policies are in this park because they're hard to find. Now that we know this information, we are going to abide by it. We might just ask each attraction cast member outside of the ride, hey, is this a ride we can film on? And if they say no, I'm not going to try to film. I don't want to break Universal's rules or anything. I haven't been trying to either. I just don't know the rules. I don't know. We'll still probably come and vlog in Universal because there's a lot of things to do on the outside, like character meet and greets and like entertainment spots like Curious George and stuff. That was a ton of fun. There's still a lot to film here. It's just unfortunate that you can't film on the rides. Now you guys know, in case you ever want to come vlog at Universal, try not to have your cameras out on the rides, or ask the individual attractions attendants if you can film on the rides before you go trying to do that, because you don't want to get yelled at and cause a disruption for other guests on the ride. That's why I felt bad for what happened on Dr. Doom, because, you know, you can film on Tower of Terror at Disney. It's a similar kind of ride. I just didn't think about the fact that, oh, maybe you can't film on this here in this park. But anyway, that's my rant. Rant's done. Well, it's not really a rant, it's just an informational monologue. Informational monologue is done.
You caught me monologuing.
For a quick second, I thought we were in Hollywood Studios. I did not know they had a Brown Derby here. I mean, here it's a hat shop, not a restaurant, but that's still cool. I didn't know that. Interesting to note, though, is across from Cafe La Bamba, kinda, diagonally across from Cafe La Bamba, you've got the Universal Orlando Annual Pass Holder Lounge. It's open from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. It's presented by Coca-Cola. You can't bring outside food or drinks in there, so I wonder.
Right next to Mel's. This is Mel's drive-in.
Okay, right next to Mel's. We had no idea this was here. And you can't bring outside food or drink in, so I wonder if they like have food or drink in there. I don't know.
Next time we're here.
Yeah, next time we're here.
Why are we talking about the Pass Holder Lounge? Great question, Aaron.
We were browsing to see if our annual passes were still valid because we bought them literally a year ago. So we were like, oh shoot, do we still have annual pass holders? Passes? Annual passes. We decided to look, and we found this thing about annual pass holders where they give buttons out, free like complimentary little souvenir buttons, and they change themes every month. So we found out last month was Hagrid's, and unfortunately we missed it, so we didn't get the Hagrid's button. But this month, and this is the end of July now, I have no idea when this video will be posted. This is the end of July now, so we got the July button, which is the Jurassic Park button. It says time is an ever-flowing river. I don't know what it says. Time the ever-flowing river.
Time.
The ever-flowing river, like the quote from Jurassic Park.
We should go film the ride.
I don't want to go all the way back over there. It was a 110-minute wait.
Can I even film on the ride?
Great questions. The back of the card that it's attached to says, when dinosaurs walked the earth. It's a river cruise with dinosaurs. What could possibly go wrong? Like, that's super cool. And next month's, August's, is a Back to the Future themed button, which is cool. And you can, if you're an annual pass holder for Orlando and you didn't know about this, you can pick up these buttons either at the annual pass holder lounge in Universal Studios or at Beetle Bailey's, which is a little gift shop in Toon Lagoon in Islands of Adventure. So there you go, which is where we got ours. And they have a new one every month. So we're gonna start collecting these. Today, for some reason, at the front of Universal, they were handing out these buttons that say, I'm a fearless kid. So of course we picked up those too, because why not? And it says #GrowBoulder at the top. Don't really know what that's for, but it's for something. All right, we had a lot of fun today here at Universal and Islands of Adventure. We decided the parks are getting a little bit busier, the lines are getting longer than we really want to wait in, so we decided we're gonna head out. We got a lot of information out of here. We're still gonna keep exploring the filming on rides thing, and we're gonna ask the individual cast members at the rides to see if we can get even better answers and everything, and we'll keep you guys updated with that. But we'd love to vlog here more at Universal, and if you guys like it, let us know. We definitely would love to ride Hagrid again, like at a different time of day, so like at nighttime or like first thing in the morning if we can make that happen or something, and get like a different... Yeah, the wait time was only 2 hours today. We just decided not to wait for it. We shouldn't have gotten on this thing, but whatever. Okay. But yeah, we'd love to ride Hagrid again at a different time of day to get a different perspective on it, get another look at things, see if we see things we missed, and just like enjoy the ride again. We've lost power.
You've lost power.
Oh gosh. Let us know down in the comments what you thought. Go ahead and subscribe at the end of this video if you would like to. Self-plug, subscribe to Aaron's Instagram, KingdomWorkerViews.
150 posts and still going.
Yeah.
New 1 minute clip of Disney every day.
Buy Aaron's shirts if you like Aaron's shirts. This one is not his, but it's pretty cool. So that's on tpublic.com/KingdomWorkerAaron. I'm gonna start making some t-shirts pretty soon. I think that'd be cool. We might join forces. We haven't really figured it out yet, but for now, it's
figure out how much the buyout is.
Yeah, the buyout of Kingdom Worker Aaron on TeePublic. You can go to thatguyRyan on TeePublic to get the one shirt that I have so far if you would like it. It's just like the icon of my channel. I think that's all the plugs I needed to make. If you've continued watching this video, thank you. But thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope your day was just as great as mine was. Hang loose everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. What is happening?